seulement qu'il est joli, tanti. Mais tu sais pas, faites face là-bas, c'est pas.
Hey guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. If it's your first time here, do want to give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe below. I know most of us need this information. Everybody wants to travel through road trip. I mean, it's so hectic traveling through road trip at the same time boarding an aeroplane. But let me tell you, the most fun thing about traveling through road trip is that although it's kind of stressful, but you get to see a lot of places and you get to discover a lot of things. That is why I am here today. So there's this question people have been asking me. Okay, so I want to go to Ivory Coast. What are the documents I need to go to Ivory Coast? And I'm here to tell you that you don't need much. Just need only what? Only your passport. In fact, if you don't have your passport and then you have maybe your student ID card, imagine you're a student like me, you can provide your student ID card, or maybe you have your Ghana card or something. Yes, you can provide that as well. It's just a smooth journey. You don't need any long process. Just go. When you go, they are going to ask you, if you get to maybe the Ivory Coast border, they are going to ask you, are you an Ivorian or are you a Ghanaian? Anyway, the way you talk to them would depict whether you are an Ivorian or you are a Ghanaian. If you are a Ghanaian, of course, you won't be able to speak the French. So you need to show your document that you are a Ghanaian. And you are going to pay, of course, you are going to pay maybe some 20 Ghana cedis if you have your Ghana card. Yes, if you have your Ghana card, you'll be paying some 20 or some 30 cedis depending on the rate. Right now, the money has increased, so it depending on the rate that they are going to do it. And then if you don't have anything like that, then be ready to pay much. If you are moving from Central region and you want to go to Ivory Coast, then you have to pass through Takoradi. It's mandatory to pass through Takoradi if you are from the Central region going to Ivory Coast, yes. And also if you get to Takoradi, and there are two ways in which you can get to Ivory Coast. It's that you pass through the Joaf way or you pass through the Elubu way. And for the Elubu way, right now, the Ivory Coast president has not opened the border yet. And that is troubling. I mean, that is a hectic thing that I will not recommend you to pass Elubu. So you can just pass Joaf. For Joaf, you have the opportunity to pass there because it's just a small border. And then the most wild thing about it is that you have to sail on sea. It's not sea per se, let's say lagoon or something like that. Yes, you have to sail on it to get to Ivory Coast. From there you are going to meet some military men, but that one the people have already sorted them out. I mean, the boats you take, they've already sorted them out, so you just have to comply with them, and then boom, you're in Ivory Coast. In fact, when you pass the boat, you're going to get some officers waiting for you. Yes, for that, it's in every country. You're going to get them waiting for you. They will ask you where you are going, where you are from. If they want to take from you maximum, you have to pay some 50 Ghana cedis. 50 Ghana cedis roughly. But if you don't have enough money, you have to give your skills. If you know how to speak the French, then it's a plus for you. But if you don't know how to speak the French, be ready to spend. Yeah, it's kind of a smooth journey when you pass through Joaf, but you get late. It will be late for you to get to Abidjan. When you get to Abidjan, everything is fine. You are not going to meet any custom, anybody disturbing you again, and enjoy your traveling. By the time you see this video,
So,
maybe
as
I'm
I've
already in
told
Ivory
you
Coast.
guys that
Link
I
up and
like doing
also
adventure, like I
let's
like
go
going on
together.
tour, traveling, we then decided to pass through another route. This place is half a snail way, and for here you are not going to pass Joaf. I made mention of two places that you can pass, that's the Elubu and then the Joaf way, but actually discovered another place that you could pass through and come to Ivory Coast, and that is the Half-Aston way. So from here you'll be heading to Newtown, and Newtown is a small town. From there you are not far from Ivory Coast. In fact, if you pass Newtown, I mean if you get to Newtown, then that is when you are already considering yourself to be in Ivory Coast. When we got to Newtown, they told us that we have to board this car, this kind of car that you are seeing us inside. That car is meant, I don't know how come they are using this car to make us pass, and see the route that we are passing. It's not easy. I mean, I was so tired because the car was just straining us up and down. Anyway, we are here for adventure, so why should I complain? After all, when I passed this route, I was able to get to Ivory Coast fast as I can. Even if I want to pass through the main border, if I want to pass through Enugu, I won't reach earlier than how I reached when I passed through Newtown to Asini.
So currently we are going to Asini. That is a town after here, and we'll be boarding a boat to go to that place. This is the kind of boat we'll be boarding. Right now the boat has not come, the one which will take us, so we are still waiting for it. And I hope by this time you've enjoyed the video. You see that boat coming over there? Where's the boat car? Yeah, the one coming over there. I think that's the one we'll be boarding. Yeah, so hey, people are coming home. Did they also board what we board? Then sorry for them. My scary journey. This is my first time of taking this route. It's kind of adventure. Yes, we are on adventure. We want to discover more. I'm moving. Finally got to Asini! Yeah. Yes, yeah. Finally got to Asini. Our journey is left with some 2 hours journey for us to get to where we are going particularly, that is Abidjan. No, it's 2 hours. Or it's not 2 hours. Yeah, it's a 2 hours journey and then we'll be there soon. I think that if the car is fast, it will be 2 hours. But if it's so slow, 2 hours. That's not easy. It's been a hectic day for us, but Charlie, we are here. Asini
Très très joli. Ah bah, j'ai des belles dames, c'est pas dans mon village Asni. Hein. Ah bah dis donc. Ah, seulement qu'il est joli tantée. Mettez c'est pas faites face là-bas, c'est pas votre caméra de l'autre côté là. Elles sont jolies aussi. Pour les filmer. Ah mais vous pouvez pas les filmer. Ah,
oh, the people are nice. Everything here is nice. Asini, come and tell us more about Asini. She has stayed in Asini before. But it's my first time. Of course, and I'm not going to stay. She's going to stay because her mommy stays. Okay. How is Asini like? Is it a tourist attraction place or only for fun or what?
It's for fun. Everything's so interesting.
So interesting.
When we were coming, you need to see those.
Do you observe when you were coming?
Saw a lot of beaches. Come and see people.
I saw pig.
I saw pig.
I wanted the pigs to hey people.
Wow.
I'll come and say. So it's 6 p.m. and I'm sure by latest by 8 we should be in the house. Yes. We left Central Region, that's Cape Coast, around 7. So we should get to our house around 8. Is it 24 hours or 12 hours? You can put in the comment section. I don't know. My mathematics is not very good. After here we have another 2 more cars to take in order to get to the house. If I want to count how many cars we've taken today, from Cape Coast to Takrady 1, and then from Takrady to Hafasini 2, and from Hafasini to Newtown 3, from Newtown to trying to get to Asini itself, that's the one that Ivory Coast, making 4, and then from Asini to Bonua, we could have taken some straight car, but when we went there, there's no straight car, so we have to take it to space. So from Bonua to Freshville, it's another 5 cars. Yeah, 5 or 6 cars. Yes. So say 8 cars. Yeah, you take 8 cars before you get to the house. If you are taking it shortcut, if you are not taking direct car, then where I passed today, you have to take at least 7 or 8 cars before you get to my house. It's not easy, I know. So one nice thing about traveling late over here is that even if you like come around 12 a.m., you are still going to see people around. I mean, you are still going to see people like they are around, they are not sleeping. So that's one funny thing over here.